Last time on Pokemon Z. My dear compatriots, you've all heard the resounding popular outcry. Ah, I get it. They're using Leonardo's fame aimed to try and generate people to actually revel of enjoying the revolution. Despite the fact that dude's a massive scumbag, he still has his value as someone of a popular figure within the entire nation. Despite the fact that he's a debaucherous freak. It's time to claim justice. This has come. King Astor must pay for all the offenses committed against our dignity, says the man with none to begin with. What does he think he's doing? He's openly conspiring against my family. Because he knows he can get clout out of it. It's clear now. Now that the revolution is gaining followers, he's switching over to the winning side. Or rather, he's been on the winning side, on what he believes the winning side to begin with. Leonardo never had any real loyalty to anybody. He was funding Team Azoth simply because he was going to get a kick off the chaos they could bring. Damn it! But he's always been favored by the crown. Yo! What's up, guys? We're back with a series that isn't dead, I'm just lazy. Pokemon Z. Alright, so, we gotta beat the Lord of this area and then continue on with the plot. Okay, so, I tried to level up some of my Pokemon, and some of my Pokemon did evolve, but I also did decide to switch out party members because, I don't know, the 6th slot is whatever I feel like it at that moment in time. Hey, you! Did you forget to close the door? Oi, don't pin this one on me. Don't you forget that you were the last one to enter. Help! Trainer, these criminals broke into my home. You are going to fulfill your duty and rescue me, right? Let's just see and try what happens. No one stands against Captain Lotto's crew and leads to tell the tale. I don't know what I was doing with those accents. I don't know. Alright. If I would do it, the Atecha and... Alright, let's see. Psycho Cut. And... Dragon Pulse. I'm sending this spot. At this point, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. I really want to use a Surf Fetch. Really, I truly do. Oh, Psychic. But it's like every time I want to use Surf Fetch, it just doesn't end well. Anyway, I'll rock him. Hey! Drop anchor or let's seriously have to take this serious. Oh no, the captain will destroy us if he finds out about this. Bon, madam. Het, agent, we are done here. I'm taking the usual art gold, jewels, artwork, and badges, which have been highly valued lately. Good afternoon, mon chéri. Well, how interesting. You're a gun nut, right? Oh, shit. Yeah? Do I know you? Did you know you are gaining a certain reputation in the underworld? They say you defeated a captain in the King's Guard, and that you were the terror. Whoa. I did not defeat... Actually, no, I did defeat the guy. Terror, the gang team called Team Azoth. Fuck all that's accurate. It's an immense pleasure to come across someone with such renowned talent for chaos, darling. I'm not an agent of chaos. I'm trying to help people. Just like you were at one time. In that one place. At that specific time. Let's head back to the Tarask. Oh, shoot. Shoot, my ship. If you want to come over to measure out your strength against me, please don't hesitate. You have my invitation. Peasant, rebel, delinquents, pirates. What is this world coming through? Buy a badge, don't you? That's what we're coming for. Then teach those scoundrels a good lesson. Throw them out. Then you'll have my blessing as regents. Their ship is docked at the city docks. Okay? I hope you come back with good news. Oh shit. I mean, I think I can beat him. Oh man. And still, my Gwendolyn Chevalier still hasn't evolved. I really am starting to think that it might hate me. So we gotta look for a ship. I mean, this is the city docks, right? It's like, I'm not crazy, right? Oh! That was easy. Hey, is this your ship? The captain's up. No, crew members are Captain Lotos. Loto come from exotic places. Some come from Kalos. But there are also some from Alola, Safar, Nova. Wait, Safar? Oh, that's a new one. Never heard of that place. Hello, Challenger. You must be wondering where a Bastion assistant like me is doing on Archon Loto's cruise ship. The reason is they allow me to indulge in my wild alcoholism without being questioned. You know what? French Revolution era, I ain't gonna question it. Well, the captain is waiting for you in the cabin, but it's locked by 2 pressure valves. You'll have to find a way for the depressurize them, I suppose. Oh, and 2 more things. The ship holds a double surprise, as trainers like to use both water and flying type Pokemon. Double battles. Oh. So, one of my Pokemon sweeps, another Pokemon only half sweeps, can't be used, too weak, and will die in 1 hit. Great. It's great. Okay, so we gotta find the 2 pressure valves. Okay, so where would I find pressure? How would you even need pressure valves? This is just the person being... I see you've got the courage to challenge us. Well, I intend to leave you with a good impression of our tenacity. Oh! The Whalmer is a water flying type. That is actually really cool, but it's a Sky Whale. Oh, kill a Launcher. Ooh, this is gonna be very... Oh, big use Volt Absorb. Poison Jab. Oh, you thought, but my Gaspard is simply just too strong. Ooh, what's one Wild Charge? Do I really want him to sacrifice it? Nah, this charge is too good. Campa de Nieva. Oh, no. Dash. Your Pokemon are tenacious. Alright. Whoa! Okay, I see. So we gotta avoid the Sharpedo. All while trying to get... Okay, I get it. I understand the assignment now. Alright, this should be easy. Yeah. And I'm back at the beginning. Yep, okay. So avoid the Sharpedos. They're on a separate... Whoa! Do you want a little hint to reach the caption? But it won't be free, eh? Ah, battle. Alright, then I shall beat you. Ow. They really just use water and flying types. I thought they'd use water and or flying type Pokemon. But it's literally just water and flying. Alright, got Spark, finish it up. Oh man, I'm just wiping my hands with the hand sign. My bravado! Otto hasn't come for free either. Alright. Turn the valve. And who wouldn't? Ooh! To reach the caption, you will need to turn... This is like... Oh, you... Oh! Yeah, I think the water actually went down. Neat. Alright. So that means the final valve is above us. Oh. Alright. I'm not some pirate. I'm an air pirate. Do you know what the difference is? Okay. Do you have a sky ship? No, you don't have a sky ship. Sadly, that would have been too cool. That won't... Okay. Okay, I thought we were gonna get a crit, like, on any of those. Oh, we got one critical hit. Yeah, we could have been falling. Alright. Discharge. Just spam that was easy button. Alright. Defeated air pirate. Alright, turn the red lever. Turn the green lever. Turn the red lever again. Turn the red lever. Turn the green lever. Contemplate the choice in life that led you here. Captain Otto has a little obsession. If you defeat me, I'll tell you what it is. Is it money? Power? The One Piece? Oh, wow. I try so hard, in the end it doesn't matter. I swear. Espada Lamento. Espada Lamento. Yeah. Good job, Gene. If my Titanic Pokemon can't stop you, who will? Oh, none. Oh, wait, what was that secret? Great fear of death. He's been searching for a treasure for years and allows him to evade it, and I'm sure he'll find it soon. That's impossible. There is no treasure that can give you immortality. Oh. Shoot. Huh? That's... Oh! I see, I'm being stupid. I turn this on, then I go here, I go left, now I go down here. Yep, I see now, I see. I almost got tripped right there. Now hold on, let me go revive. Actually, hold on, let me just use my one revival. You get confused with the valves, it's normal. It took me a while to adapt to it too. But now, machine. Oh no, the valves are honestly very simple to understand. Sad. Man, I'm used to puzzles like these. They're fun. Alright, let me go switch with Bertrand because I'm gonna have to just try and evolve him off screen because that's probably the best way to handle this. Like, God, getting multiple critical hits in a row just to get him to evolve just sounds painful. Dig. Oh, Chandelier's dead. Break, break. You know what? Let's just switch out. Hold on, I'm gonna just heal. I don't want to lose the experience. Bertrand should be able to survive at least one. I have enough to do at least one attack. Okay. Alright then, Gene, you wrap it up then. Spot Elemental. Calm mind. That'd be a good idea. Yeah, I guess they'll get double team. Alright, now let me just turn this red valve. Oh, shoot, there's a green valve right there. And that, and then I turn the blue valve, which then I turn the last valve to green, which then I have to go fight this one last trainer, and now I'm realizing I'm out of medical supplies, so I'm gonna stop. Do you have vertigo? You know, the higher to climb, the harder to fall? No, I don't think that's how vertical works. Baston battle! Boom! Keeps on using winds that are very ominous. But we win. Chatot. I mean, sure, we can switch out. Espada Elemento. Oh. That was easy. Pride goes before a fall. That's what they say. Take two. Alright. Turn this valve. And just like that, everything... the door should be open. Yep. Now before we do that, I gotta go heal. And use the money that I took from pirates to go level up my own team. Thank you. Now... Nope. 1,000? Okay, no, we can just level up. Alright, I got a plan. Given the fact that we're so early in this video, quick, I can just go and grind for a few minutes. It's not gonna be like that big of a deal. Alright. Yeah, I already beat up all these nerds. So, let's go to an area that is full with only rock types. I said only rock types. No, it didn't go off. Okay, good. Now, let's go. Bite. Oh, it had a berry. That wasn't gonna save you. Dang, no wild Pokemon? No wild Pokemon whatsoever. Damn. Okay, hold on. Let me just go out. Go back in. There we go. Alright, let's go. Carbink. Needle arm. Ooh, guard split. Needle arm. And we got a strange material. What? Not enough. Damn. Alright, let me go back. Go back in. Like, oh dang, the enemy was even trying to run away. Alright. There we go. Finally, the Chevalier levels up. Oh my gosh! Chevalier is evolving! Finally! Into Chestnut! Oh my god. Chevalier's a mafia boss. Look, it's pulling out the gun. Pulling out a good old-fashioned Tommy gun. It's a grass. Oh. Yo, that looks so cool. And hell, Chestnut even looks even sleeker. Looks sleeker. Oh, that's so sick. It's a physical attacker. But it has super luck. Dang. Awesome. Alright. Now, let's go fucking beat up. Let's go beat up a pirate. At max speed! First, we gotta heal. Thank you! Second, we need to go buy items. Sickly revives, and as many super potions as you got. Thank you, my good sir. Now, let's go beat up some pirates. Pirate beating up, 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 pirate beating up. Alright. So, I am just going to leave a Gaspard until I know that we're going to find a water type Pokemon. Oh, wow. This is a very rough and rudimentary. Huh. Yo! With 10 cannons on each side, sailing full speed ahead. It doesn't cut through the seas. It flies. Monchetti, you've come. How has it been facing my crew? They're the best comrades this captain could wish for, right? But now you face Loto, the demon of the seas and skies. Ah, no, until you have this ship flying, I'm not gonna call you your demon of the skies. And I had an expert in double battles made of. But if you've come this far, fear won't make you hesitate now. Shall we begin? Bring it. Oh, his ace is a Honchcrow. Must know, I'm not just a buccaneer in search of gold and fame. I am the man who will one day defy death, has said. When I do, I will also be the greatest master of land, sea, and air. I tell you this because I believe you are more like me than you think, Monchetti. You'll soon see how much alike we are. What the fuck is behind him? Regent Lone fight you. He sends out a Honchcrow and a Collards. Alright then, I'll just use Discharge and Vasto Impact. Ooh, we already got a Paralyze on deck! Ooh, we got 2 Paralyze on deck! Oh shit. Axel is down! I repeat, Axel is down! The Axel system has been taken out! Now, we gotta switch out with the Pokemon that can actually... Now, we're gonna use Discharge, and we're gonna use a little bit of Needle Acupuncture. Oh, he just double healed! Oh no, Hitman at the end of the day. Bertrand learned False Swipe. Oh, wow, that's so great, Bertrand. Forget that now. No. We already have one Pokemon that knows False Swipe. We don't need you knowing it. Oh, Wish Cache. Alright, Discharge. And then a Needle Arm on the Wish Cache. Whale Lord. Oh, that's a smart play. But, did it mean cheese? Discharge. Once again, staying staff tower like being immune. Gosh. Alright. Discharge. And then we're good. Needle Arm and Clotzer. Just in case. Oh shit. Okay, this fight went from easy to hard. Alright, we took out the Clotzer. So now... Oh, crap. I have like 2 Pokemon that can't help me. Okay, then fine. Bertrand. Bertrand, use Tajo Aquatico. I think, yeah. And then, Chevalier will use Needle Arm. Ah. They're already down. At this point, I might actually put Bertrand in the box and just switch him with Lucario. I don't want to, but... Fuck, I might have no choice. Impressive. You got your way. It's not every day you defeat a demon, you know. We had a deal, and I'm going to fit it, my love. The city badge is yours. The Typhoon badge. Typhoon badge? Get it. I'll tell you something interesting. These badges are not just decorations. I've been studying them for a bit, and they hold an internal mechanism. It's almost as if they are the key to something. Curious, isn't it? I'll leave the rest for you to discover, Mon Chéri. So much battling has opened my appetite. I'll take the day off at Gabon and Rouge Tavern. After all, I don't want to leave these shores until I get a certain object. Try to relax yourself from time to time. Okay? Your Pokemon would thank you for it. I got it. Thanked me. Well, I might as well tell the region of the place that up. Ah. I see. You don't waste any time, Conrad. Wherever I go, I keep hearing rumors about your exploits. Hopefully, they're not bad. Since you already have my trust, it's time for me to fully involve you in my noble mission. Okay, what is it? There's a back room in Gabon Rouge Tavern. Come with your 2 friends, and I'll fill you in on everything I found out. Okay. Shit, they're already there. Fuck. They got there way before I could. I need help, medical attention for some of my Pokemon. Thank you. And now I'm going to do this because at this point I might actually have to switch him out because Bertrand is just not getting there. Like, I don't want to, but God, like, he still hasn't evolved. Okay, you know what? If he reaches level 50, and still hasn't evolved, then I'm benching him. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do it. Because at this point, it feels more like a joke. A very bad one, I might add. But, yo, what's up, guys? I got the fifth badge. Truth be told, this time, the region seemed a bit weak to me. Miris, he's waiting for us in the back room outside the tavern. Let's hope it's not some strange trap. Crisanto, what the hell? Mira's not gonna, not some backstabbing traitor. Gone ahead, dear. Are you burning with desire to live more adventures? Well, I do too. The unknown calls me. Sadly, I can't go sailing yet. You see, I came to these shores in search of a map that would lead me to an island I've been chasing for years. I've been investigating, and it seems the map is last seen in Lavera City. I'm not good with the geography of Kalos. Now listen, does that place sound familiar to you? Let me know if you find anything. Wait, Lavera City? Hold on for a moment. Ember Town, unknown. Canvas, Sino, Still Life, that's just Lenato Chateau, Santaloon, Profane, Oil, Collage, Zone, Acrylic. Doesn't seem like we know any place like that. Oh. Shoot. Shoot, hold on. That's just Lumio City. Oh! It's just right over there. It's like right above Profane Town. Well, if we ever get there, we'll go check it out. Yo! Thank you for coming so promptly, comrade. You've chosen a curious headquarters, Master Mira. And did you see them serving Magikarp? How outrageous! You'd be surprised on how good Magikarp tastes as a local delicacy, and when you're desperate for food. Every good chef knows you must evolve into a Gyarados to make more tender. Why? Don't you just think how good it tastes and how desperate you're? Yeah, just when you're bored, you barely get reward food. And given how good Magikarp is at breeding like crazy and how abundant it is it's not like you're telling your math to dip in the population by eating it. There are few places where the presence of a cleric of the Eternal Tree goes unnoticed. In fact, I am practically the last cleric left. But no one will give me trouble in a tavern crowded by pirates and seers. Well, my friends, pay attention. I've taken the liberty of compiling all the information we know so far about Team Azov. Of course, there's Valka, the mastermind behind these villains. Yep, the scary lady who doesn't cover her chest completely. From what I've heard, she's a person of humble origins. But somehow she developed a plan whose purpose would be to destroy the cycle of life and death. Yes, that's why we need to shut them all down and arrest them all, so I'll make sure that that their information, their procedures never come out to the public because of how dangerous it is. Forming a strange couple, there is Monsieur Lunato. It seems that his role is to provide infinite money to the cause because, well, he gets very bored. Then we have Nublia, who seems to be in charge of the alchemical experiments we've been developing with Pokemon. Yeah, the people who've been been basically committing crimes against God. These experiments have led to the spread of a disease in Pokemon known as Decaying State that causes them an immense suffering. And there's also Wolfram, a nobody who serves as a link for Team Azov to have access to secret documents from the Alchemist's Academy of Kalos. Thanks to these documents, they have managed to advance their experiments and bring certain Pokemon to life, albeit unstable. Yeah. But what about the last guy? I'm afraid there's still one last member of Team Azov whose identity we still don't know. Someone who, if my information is correct, will be the most lethal servant of Alka. A master of poison and administering death. An assassin! Find him! I said last episode that they might send assassins after us to kill us, and this has to be the guy. If we cut off the 5 heads of the Signature Hydra, we will have 1. Wait, so that means we should cut them off and cauterize the wound, right? Yes, got it. So we burned them alive. No, Conrad. There's also another important matter that we must consider before we go with any forms of fire. Fine, what is it? Master Mira, alright, what is it, Crisanto? Throughout our journey, we have seen our Team Azov has been involved in one way or another in the revolution against the king. Yeah, we're technically going through the French Revolution. Connor, could you please stop bringing that up? Oh, that's super weird. What? It's the French Revolution. We're dealing with a bunch of crazy people who are using the plights of the people as an excuse to gain absolute power and create nothing but anarchy and chaos. Yes, but you're acting like this has already happened. I mean, I'm gonna stop. Thank you. Sometimes they've even instigated and led it themselves. The question is, what interest do they have in getting into such a mess? The truth is that I won't be the one to oppose this change in social order, but what do you mean you don't oppose it? Do you seriously support those revolutionaries? I mean, the revolutionaries are a bunch of crazy people who, quite literally, if they get the power, will just create a reign of terror. Ultimately, our best solution is to try and get everybody to calm down and have a healthy, rational discussion, where the nobility and the clergy don't have an upper hand against the lower class, which will rig any form of trying to change to become unfair and unconstitutional. They just want to set fire to pretty houses and steal and cause chaos. Okay, look, Mel is the embodiment of a rich girl who has never understood the ghetto struggle of the common poor man. She literally even gave the line of what Marie Antoinette gave, which pissed off the people so much that it caused the revolution in the first place. It was like the line that caused like a snap and a breaking point for all the people. So, let me make this perfectly clear. I'm not mad at her for even not understanding the plights of the common man, even after her journey this far. If they win, there will be no more dance parties, no good food, nor silk sheets, and, Mel, you're making it very hard for me to defend you now. You're the only one who sleeps on silk sheets in this room, Mel. Yeah, true. I just sleep in regular sheets. I don't even know what silk feels like. You've lived in a bubble detached from the reality all your life. It's normal for you to see it that way. Master Casanto is right. In a nation of free citizens where we all have access to our own Pokemon partners to defend ourselves and be masters of our own fate, what sense is there to continuing in this obsolete regime? Yeah. I mean, fuck, you guys are right, but at the same time, I don't like the revolutionaries because I know what they're gonna do once they gain power. They're gonna become a bunch of crazy people who are gonna go after anybody who is remotely critical of the revolutionaries or anything that they do. Trust me, we're just gonna go, it's gonna be a whole reign of terror, a lot of bloodshed's gonna happen, and then we're just gonna go back to a new guy taking over, who's just gonna squash all the revolutionaries and get everything back to normal. We're gonna have a bunch of stupid, crazy stuff change. We're gonna have a guy who's gonna become some god emperor temporarily, but isn't gonna call himself a ruler. He's gonna paint himself as some divine being. We're gonna have a church of reason, the cult of reason. I'm not joking when I say it. I'm referencing everything in the French Revolution, which in history. Just watch Oversimplified or any video talking about it. These people were all people, once they got into power, were nuts, and let the power go to their heads, and then we're gonna have a lot of people going to a guillotine. Connor, are you talking to us? No, I'm talking to everybody here. Yes! But returning to the previous point, Team Azelf is trying to profit from this situation. Yes, that is a bad thing. Alka mentioned in her last speech that her target was the Lumiose Palace, the king's very avowed. But why is she so eager to seize power? How does reaching the throne help them? Well, it most likely has to do with the tree lore. That is something that eludes me, to be honest. There is a possibility that... Do you have any ideas, Master Crisanto? Please speak. Melia, the question might seem extravagant, but does Lumiose Palace hold any secrets? Any Pokemon, artifacts, or ancient technology? Something related to the eternal and divine and those things that seem to obsess Alka? Something that could be used for evil? Of course not! This house is a wonderful and bright place. Okay. And of course, legend circulates, as in any great ancient building. But they're just fairy tales. There is, for example, the ghost of the lustful Hypno, the curse of Surrey Peaches on Thursday, the secret chamber of the ancient King Malvo. Oh, fuck, that's what she wants. What is that about this? Wait, what? What is this about the secret chamber of the King Malvo? Well, it's just a story to scare people. How is it a story to scare people? The Shadowy King Malvo spent his last years studying the ancient Eternal Tree, and the guardian Pokemon that lived in it. Well, the legend goes as follows. On one of his trips to the tree, while accompanied by his 4 trusted knights, he encountered something unexpected. Something he took back with him and hid in an underground chamber of the Lumiose Palace. This is an eternal secret, capable of changing the world. A luminous eternal secret, capable of... She just figured out how fucking bad this is. Voila! That's what they're looking for, and that's what we need to stop. I have no doubt that Alka knows that legend and wants to see if it's true. That's why she wants to read the Evolution, to have free reign investigating Lumiose Palace. It all makes sense, yes! That's Alka needs that secret to culminate her ambitions. Aha! Which leads us to the fact that we must join the king and defend him from the revolutionaries, see? I think we just need to stop the revolutionaries, because I don't think the king's gonna stop them. The crown is lost with or without our help. It is only a matter of time, but the avalanche of change will make it fall. Well, I agree. The only way for us is to try and prevent Alka from accessing that secret chamber, and at the same time ensure that the revolutionaries' solution has a positive conclusion for the region. It won't. You're very wise, Crisanto. I mean, somewhere in a long, long time into the future, Kalos will be free from a monarchy, but a revolution that's stained in blood will never truly know peace, nor will it truly bring positive change. Any revolution that is stained in the blood of the innocent will always be cursed. When your path takes you to Lumiose Sea, we will join forces to infiltrate the palace. So be it, Master Mira. Let's ensure that power falls into the hands of the good people. Let's become the gears of a better Pokemon world. This is an outrage! A full-fledged conspiracy! I'm going to tell the professor about his little games. You won't join this complete folly, right, Conrad? You have more sense. Huh? Aren't you going to say something? Well, then I'll talk to the professor about both of you. Who is that last person? I can't believe it. Crisanto has gone off with that cleric this plan strategy to sneak into the palace. What scoundrels? Anyway, wait. To continue our journey, we have to enter the Unified Earth Cave to the east of here. And I think you'll need this. Oh. 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 Oh, thanks, Mel. But I really can't say I'm in support of the revolutionaries. I mean, I know history. Well, not Pokemon history, but Earth history. And Earth history tell me anything about revolutions that start with blood, start with people going after nobility and ability and having a lot of bodies on having a body count. It's not a pretty sight. Well, but that's all the time I got for today, guys. You know the drill by now. Please sure to like, subscribe, and show about any and all future uploads. Without further ado, this is your boy Papa C signing off. Ciao.